Noah Schnapp, the talented young actor best known for portraying Will Byers in the wildly popular Netflix series Stranger Things, has opened up about his evolving role both on and off the screen as the show approaches its concluding season. Having joined the cast back when he was just a child, Schnapp has grown up alongside his character, experiencing the ups and downs of fame, character development, and the creative process in one of television's most iconic supernatural dramas. In the latest installments of the series, viewers witnessed a significant shift in Will Byers' storyline. The character, who has endured unimaginable trauma since being abducted into the Upside Down in the very first season, began exhibiting new abilities tied to the villainous Vecna. These powers represent a fresh and unexplored territory for both the character and the actor portraying him. Schnapp expressed genuine excitement about delving into this uncharted aspect of Will's journey, noting that it presented unique challenges and opportunities unlike anything he had tackled before. The absence of established precedents for these supernatural elements allowed for a great deal of creative liberty. Without rigid guidelines or previous references to draw from, Schnapp found himself in a position to experiment freely with his performance. The script provided the foundation, but the interpretation was largely up to him, turning the filming process into an exhilarating playground of imagination. This freedom to invent and explore made the experience particularly enjoyable, as he could shape the portrayal of these powers in ways that felt authentic and innovative. Reflecting on his growth over the years, Schnapp highlighted a pivotal change in his approach to the role during this final season. For the first time, he felt confident enough to voice his own ideas and suggestions to the show's creators, the Duffer brothers. He learned to articulate his perspectives on what would make sense for Will's character arc, proposing adjustments or additions that aligned with his deep understanding of the role he has inhabited for nearly a decade. This newfound assertiveness stemmed from a realization that his opinions carried weight and value, something he hadn't fully embraced in earlier seasons when he was younger and less experienced. As a child actor starting out, Schnapp often second-guessed the importance of his input. He deferred to the directors, writers, and creators, assuming that his youth made his views less significant. However, maturity brought with it a sense of empowerment. Contributing ideas not only enriched his performance but also fostered a collaborative environment on set. This evolution mirrors Will Byers' own journey from a vulnerable, traumatized boy to someone reclaiming agency in a world filled with horrors. Stranger Things has been a cultural phenomenon since its debut, captivating audiences with its blend of 1980s nostalgia, horror elements, friendship dynamics, and coming-of-age themes. Will Byers, in particular, has resonated with many viewers due to his resilience in the face of adversity. From his initial disappearance to his ongoing connection to the Upside Down, Will's story has been one of survival and subtle strength. The introduction of Vecna-linked powers adds another layer, potentially signaling a climax where Will plays a more active role in confronting the threats that have plagued Hawkins. Schnapp's comments shed light on the behind-the-scenes dynamics of long-running series, especially those involving young casts who mature over time. Many child actors struggle with the transition to more influential roles, but Schnapp's experience appears positive and growth-oriented. His enthusiasm for the creative process underscores the passion that has kept the show fresh across multiple seasons. Beyond the powers themselves, Schnapp's increased involvement speaks to broader themes in acting, the importance of ownership over one's craft. By advocating for his vision of Will, he ensures that the character's conclusion feels true to the journey they've shared. Fans eagerly anticipate how these elements will unfold, speculating on whether Will's abilities will be key to defeating the final antagonists or if they come with unforeseen consequences. The actor's journey parallels that of his co-stars, many of whom have also branched out into other projects while remaining committed to wrapping up Stranger Things satisfactorily. Schnapp himself has explored opportunities outside the show, including voice work and advocacy, but returning for the final season evidently held special meaning. The opportunity to play with new facets of Will allowed him to revisit the role with fresh eyes and greater confidence. In essence, this season marks a full-circle moment for Schnapp. From a wide-eyed newcomer unsure of his place to a seasoned performer shaping the narrative, his growth exemplifies the transformative power of long-term projects. As the series nears its end, revelations like these heighten anticipation, promising a finale that honors the character's evolutions, including the actor bringing Will to life. The creative freedom afforded by undefined supernatural rules highlights the Duffer brothers' trust in their cast. It encourages innovation within the established lore, ensuring that the show remains dynamic even in its swan song. Schnapp's excitement is contagious, reminding fans why they've invested so heavily in these characters over the years. Ultimately, Schnapp's insights offer a glimpse into the artistry behind the spectacle. His ability to form and express opinions not only enhanced his performance but also contributed to the overall richness of the season. As Will Byers steps into powers previously unseen, so too does Noah Schnapp step into a more empowered version of himself as an artist. This collaborative spirit likely extends to other aspects of production, from costume design to visual effects, all aimed at delivering a memorable conclusion. Schnapp's story is one of empowerment, creativity, and the joy of artistic exploration, qualities that have defined Stranger Things from the beginning.